Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smile Code, where we explore the profound impact of smiles on our lives. I'm your host, Dr. Quaidoo. Last week, we delved into the concept of stillness, the power of the pause. We talked about the power of stillness and its role in personal growth. And today, we'll be shifting our focus to resilience, exploring how a simple smile can be a beacon of strength during life's most challenging storms. Today, I want to share a story that has deeply touched me. A journey of pain, perseverance, and the transformative power of a smile. Several years ago, a gentleman from Goa walked into my dental practice. And he recounted that as a young man, he had suffered a severe motorcycle accident that left him with a misaligned jaw, dental issues, and chronic tooth and gum pain. For decades, he endured this discomfort, consulting numerous dentists who offered little hope for a permanent solution. Jaw surgery wasn't viable, and other interventions seemed impractical. Despite these challenges, he remained optimistic, his spirit unbroken, and I remember vividly the day that he walked into my practice. The first thing that struck me was his warmth and his energy. He had such great energy, and he was so easy to talk to and so likable and so affable. So I decided that I would help him at all costs. I was determined to help. So we embarked on a journey that I initially thought would take maybe a couple of years because of the complexity of his case. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, including the pause from the COVID-19 pandemic, our endeavor extended to close to 5 years. And throughout this period, there were lots of ups and downs, lots of progress, but also lots of setbacks. But through it all, we developed a very beautiful relationship. He introduced me to his family, and upon completion of his treatment, he invited my entire family to his home. And that evening was quite unforgettable because he had prepared an elaborate Goan dinner showcasing the rich culinary traditions of his heritage. Dishes like pork vindaloo, a spicy and tangy pork curry, sorpotel, a flavorful pork stew, and bebinka, a layered Goan dessert, graced the table. The aromas of coconut, vinegar, and local spices fill the air, embodying the essence of Goan cuisine. And there was no shortage of exotic Goan wines and beverages. Now, as the night unfolded, he showered me with exotic gifts, each carrying a story and a piece of his culture. Overwhelmed with emotion, he wept tears of gratitude, expressing how the restoration of his mouth and his smile had profoundly impacted his life forever. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Now, throughout our 5-year journey together, my patient from Goa not only shared his dental challenges, but had also opened a window into the vibrant culture and rich traditions of his homeland. Goa, the smallest state in India, is a tapestry woven with diverse influences reflecting its unique history and spirited people. One of the most captivating aspects of Goan culture is its harmonious blend of Indian and Portuguese heritage. This fusion is evident in the state's architecture, festivals, and most delectably its cuisine. During our celebratory dinner, I had the pleasure of savoring dishes that were quintessentially Goan. I learned that Goa exemplifies communal harmony with a diverse population of Hindus, Christians, Catholics, and Muslims coexisting peacefully. And this unity is reflected in the state's festivals, traditions, and daily life, creating a unique and beautiful cultural blend. Beyond its cuisine, Goa is renowned for its warm-hearted people and their susigad lifestyle, a concept encapsulating a contented form of living, embracing peace and unhurriedness. This relaxed approach to life was evident in my patient's demeanor throughout his treatment, teaching me the value of patience and gratitude. Our shared meals and conversations transported me to the vibrant streets of Panaji, the rhythmic beats of traditional Goan music, and the serene beaches that dot the Goan coastline. Through his stories and our interactions, I experienced the essence of Goa, a place where history, culture, and humanity intertwine beautifully. Now, this story isn't just about dental restoration and a cultural exchange, but in essence, it's a testament to the power of maintaining a positive outlook, a positive attitude and demeanor amidst life's various challenges and adversities. Now, what does science say about smiling during tough times? And can the act of smiling truly influence our well-being? Research suggests that smiling, even when we don't feel joyful, can positively impact our mental and physical health. This phenomenon, known as the facial feedback hypothesis, proposes that facial movements can influence emotional experiences. Essentially, the simple act of smiling can trick your brain into feeling happier. What a hack, right? A study conducted by Tara Kraft and Sarah Pressman at the University of Kansas explored this concept. Participants were asked to hold chopsticks in their mouths in a way that either mimicked a neutral expression or a smile. Then they underwent stress-induced tasks, and the results were fascinating. Those instructed to smile had lower heart rates during recovery compared to those with neutral expressions, indicating that smiling can help reduce the body's stress response. Moreover, a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that participants who spontaneously smiled during a painful task had lower heart rates throughout the study and reported higher levels of positive affect during recovery. This study suggests that smiling can serve as a buffer against stress and enhanced emotional recovery. Now, these findings align with our patient's experience. His consistent smile, his positive attitude, and ongoing positive emotions and expressions. Despite the ongoing dental challenges, may have played a role in mitigating stress, promoting resilience, and generating the successful outcome we realized at the end. Now, beyond individual well-being, smiling has profound social implications. Genuine smiles, often referred as Duchenne smiles, involve the activation of specific facial muscles around the eyes and mouth. These smiles are associated with positive social interactions and can strengthen social bonds. In challenging times, a smile can communicate empathy, support, and understanding, fostering a sense of connection. Our patient's enduring smile not only reflected his inner strength, but also inspired those around him, myself included, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Not to mention the side effect of confidence when you smile. Smiling boosts confidence, and in this particular case, the restoration of my patient's mouth and his smile boosted his confidence beyond anything I could have imagined. Now, my patient's journey teaches us that while we may not always have control over certain life events, we can choose our response. Embracing a smile, even amidst adversity, can be a powerful act of resilience, influencing both our internal state and external environment. Now, as we conclude today's episode, I encourage you to consider the role of a smile in your life, in your own life. How might embracing a smile during difficult moments alter your experience? Remember, a smile is more than just an expression. It's a tool for navigating life's storms with grace and with grit. In a future episode, I look forward to bringing this remarkable gentleman on to share his story firsthand. His insights and experiences will undoubtedly offer valuable lessons on resilience, on gratitude, and the transformative power of a smile. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Smile Code. If you have found today's discussion insightful, please subscribe and share with others who might benefit. So until next time, keep smiling, keep shining. Choose a positive response to life's many challenges and life's many storms. See you soon.